the father of Summerfest, our great, great mayor, the Honorable Henry Meyer. Is the education of the day. We hope that in future years...
You can very well raise a question at this time without boasting as to what other city of the nation has in 8 short years taken an idea, and this is what it once was, simply an idea on paper, taken this idea and developed it into the nation's 3rd largest civic festival.
It's going to be a beautiful day. In fact, it's going to be beautiful weather for the entire 11 days.
Comparison between the two. Only a few out of thousands of diamonds.
For this morning shift.
Yeah, right.
And summer to the Northwood, Southridge, Mayfair, and Brookfield malls are the only two.
The basic idea is just people sharing what they know in as loose and free an environment as possible without credits or grades or teachers getting paid anything. Hassle-free environment if possible.
What are you trying to do down here at Summerfest?
We're trying to get people involved mostly. The keynote is participation. So we'll have jugglers down here not only doing a show but then doing workshops with people, trying to get as many people to learn how to juggle, do it themselves. We have other people teaching how to spin, how to repair your car, how to repair your bike. You can work on some macrame. All of the keynote everywhere is participation.
Now what happens after Summerfest?
After Summerfest, we go back to the old the catalogs and getting people into classes with volunteer teachers, usually in their own home week, that kind of thing.
And if somebody wants to come to the Free University, what do they do?
Come down and see us here at Summerfest. We'll get you on the mailing list and let you know when the next time we've got classes going. We'll let you know about that.
I do have some shoes on. How did I get that?
There you go. Let's give her a great big hand, okay? Her shoes. And normally she ties them in a pretty bow, and it looks just like...
Our act is audience participation. The children are the biggest portion of our act. We don't take magic very seriously. We're serious about Present it in a serious way. We're in a fun way.
Even up close, it's still almost the hand's quicker than the eye, and I really couldn't tell what you're doing. How many years have you been at it?
I've been at it about 18 years now.
What do you think are more or less your big tricks, if you have any as such?
As far as big tricks, Larry, the big bunny rabbit, that's our big thing, right?
I wish you would tell me what you said before. I couldn't understand a word of it. You are welcome, most noble sorceress, to the land of the monstrous. But who are you?
Many of it's signed with signatures and seals from the reservations and the pueblos. You have to trust your trader pretty much. So the people that go out and actually buy it, they see where it's made and they know who's working it in places. And so a lot of it is authentic. There's so many Indians.
Attention please. Attention please.
Places, of course, batteries, but batteries get very expensive, and there are other ways and means that we have to find at this time that is less expensive. This is the one of the drawbacks on wind power is the storage when the wind isn't there. There are ways of doing this by hydraulic forms, by, let's say, pumping it into a core and using that pressure elevated water tank would have, and then turn something that would do the same thing as make power as the wind was when it was blowing.
We felt that people maybe haven't had a chance to see what the smaller shops are doing in Wisconsin or around the area, and we wanted people to actually be able to come down and watch the being made and then buy a shirt or whatever if they want to. It's a very like a bazaar type feeling, and there's no anyone has to buy, but they can have their portrait, you know, if they want it. It's all here. Have two fellows from Mississippi, one of which is a rodeo rider, and they make toys from mahogany and white, and they're beautifully made toys, and as I say, they're from Mississippi, and they do a certain amount of fairs, and they've just loved being here. We have some kids making seascapes or sandscapes, and these are really colorful, and they have little plants in them and things, and they're reasonable prices. The potter throwing things, not at anybody, throwing pots on a wheel Sunday.
I'm not that good, you know. I'm not that good from about, it's almost 90 feet, you know. And there must be a pretty good diver when you're going to go in the water.
I take it you don't expect any problems.
Well, not quite. I have to find out. Right now, I'm really leery about it, you know. I don't know. I never had that before, that we tie the other side tight with weights and then pull from the other side. I never had that before, and I don't know how it's going to work out.
Are you nervous?
A little bit, yes.
Don't imagine there's much room for nerves up there.
Oh, you can't be nervous, but tense. I'm tense when I just walk about 3 feet off the wire, you know, 3 feet high. I'm tense because this is my feeling always. I say I have to stay on that wire. I have to be very safe.